Hey everyone, I got my 36-inch, 5/8" gauge, small universal knitting loom from Cindy Wood Crafts today. So I'm just doing kind of a product review on it, and I'm going to show you how you use it for the figure 8 stitch, which is how it comes marked. First of all, when you order their looms, each loom will come with a wedge, which is that's for to do little patterns. You can put it in if you want to do hats, and the way you convert it is if you have like a nifty knitter pattern. For this one, the 5/8" gauge is comparable to most of your nifty knitter looms. So if you have one of those looms and you want to travel and you don't want to take a bunch with you, you can just take this loom with you, and your wedge here, which you can see it kind of tapers at the bottom so it's not going to wiggle its way out, and you just go by however many pegs the pattern is calling for. Of course, you count this one as well, and you just put it in there and you push it down real good so it wedges in there. And then of course you will ignore you'll ignore every other peg on the loom and just use this one section. So that's kind of an invaluable little thing that they offer. It's really awesome. You will also get a coordinating pick for your loom, and you can choose from blue, green, and purple for your looms. And if you really like a color, say blue's your favorite color, I'm just going to show this loom real quick. You can actually have the pegs on this set are purple. You could have all the white pegs purple and then the purple pegs white. It costs a little extra to do that, but honestly, in the long run, when you are using an S loom, typically it's for big projects. So I would spend an extra $5 or whatever it is to get something that I'm going to enjoy looking at, because it's something you're going to see a lot of and you don't want to start hating it. And of course you get a tensioner or a yarn guide, and it has their information on it, their phone number, website, all of that. And all this is just like a pin casing. As you can see, I've already got my yarn set up through one because I've just got like a super bulky. I wanted you to be able to see it really easy on here. But that's all this is. And this one will actually this one will work better than what I've got on there. I'm just using the thickest yarn I have. Okay, now how to do the figure 8 stitch. The looms do come with pegs on them here if you want to hook your yarn to it. I typically just do a little slip knot and do that. Now to do your figure 8, I'll try to do this slow. As you can see, you just do a figure 8 shape. And let me see, did I start that on the wrong way? And while I'm finishing this up, do make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get updates, and I do a review on every single product that I get. Every single loom I get, I do a review on them, and I take requests from my subscribers as well. So if you want to see something done on a loom, just send me a message and let me know. And as long, it might take me a while to get to it, but I will put it on my list. And if I have a video that already tells how to do that, then I'll just send you a link to that video. But this is what the figure 8 stitch looks like. Now, once you get it all wrapped, just twist this back around. And how you keep going is you just repeat what you did. You're just going to mirror the stitches below it. Which this time I won't wrap the whole thing. I'm just going to give you mirror the whole thing. When you get over to this other end, the last one, that's when you start taking your hook and you're going to pull this bottom yarn over the top all the way around, and make sure you do both sides. I usually start here and go over to this side, and I flip it over and do the other side. However works best for you. That's fine. It will give you the same outcome. And I have separate videos to show you how to cast off. You just make it as long as you want, and this will make a panel. This is a different stitch on this one, but as you can see, this would be a good size, I'd say, for a baby blanket. I don't really have it down far enough to see the exact dimensions yet. But when I find out what the exact dimensions are for doing flat panels on these, as well as for the rake stitches, I will post those in the description so that you'll have an idea, especially if you are just shopping around and trying to figure out which loom will be best for you. Well, that's really all I have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Cindy Woodcrafts just started a YouTube channel as well. The link to it's in the description below. So absolutely subscribe to theirs as well so you can be updated on just new things and promotions. And, you know, there's some really cool things that are coming up, so you don't want to miss out on any of that. So again, thank you for watching. And any questions, just ask.